Good morning, guys. It is about 6:22 right now. I usually try to wake up around 6 during the week so that I can get a workout in. I kind of snoozed until like 6:10, 6:12 this morning, so a little bit of a late start, but I got up, put my contacts in, threw my hair in a ponytail, and then went into the kitchen and mixed up my pre-workout, which I have right here in my water bottle. And then I try to get a little at-home workout in the morning, so I'll show you guys what I have. This is pretty much all I have: a foam roller, a 10-pound kettlebell, a 35-pound kettlebell, 2-pound dumbbells, and a resistance band. So I have super minimal equipment. It's pretty hard to get like a really effective workout in, but I try to give myself extra time in the morning. That's why I try to wake up at 6. I try to be done by 7:30. I'm by no means working out that entire time for an hour and a half. It's more of probably like a 45-minute workout, but working out from home, it's just really easy to take breaks. I tend to be watching a lot of videos while I'm working out, but today I don't have anything new to watch, so I'm going to be listening to a podcast. I'm going to show you guys what I'm listening to. I'm listening to the Redheads Book Club. Hopefully you can see that, if it will focus. Okay, it's not gonna focus, but oh, and my face wasn't even focused. Great. Maybe now it will. Nope. Okay, but it's the Redheads Book Club, and it's just like a book review podcast, kind of a book club podcast. So I read the book in the past couple weeks, and now I'm ready to listen to the podcast. So I love listening to podcasts while I work out, so I'm gonna do a quick workout, and then we'll get on with the rest of the day. Okay, it's now 7:24, so I'm done working out at home. Sorry, I'm whispering. Everyone's asleep still because it's early still. But I just finished my little at-home workout, and then what I always do is I take my dog out, and then I go for a quick run. I've been trying to do around 2 miles. I think the little route I take is 1.75 miles, but it's just like a quick 15-minute run. I've been trying to get back into running, so I put my sweatshirt on because it's cold out, and then I also have, hopefully, hold on. You can see I got some new Nike running shoes, which I've been loving. So I'm trying to get back into running with this like whole we have to stay at home thing, can't go to the gym. So that's kind of my cardio. And I'm gonna try to work back up to some longer runs, but for now 15 minutes is plenty. I'm trying to do that 5 days a week, so let's go. Okay, so I took Beans out, and then I went for my run. It was 1.76 miles. I used the, I think it's Under Armour My Run app, and I haven't used it in about 2 years since I was really into running back then, and then I kind of totally stopped. So I haven't used the app in a while, but it remembered me. I have all my runs saved. It's really nice because it keeps time and kind of shows you your route and how far you went. And you can even, when you finish your workout in the app, it'll let you write notes. So you can say like, oh, great run today, or this was hard, or whatever. So a really good app. I really like it. Now, obviously, I'm super sweaty. I'm gonna like cool down for a few minutes. It's about 8:08 in the morning, so I just powered up my work laptop and checked my emails, kind of went through everything. And once I stop sweating in a couple more minutes, I'm gonna jump in the shower, feed Beansy, and then have breakfast. And he wanted to say hi. Say hi. Good morning. Okay, I can finally talk at normal volume, but I'm gonna first make my own coffee, and I just put it in this shaker. A lot of the time, sometimes I have one big mug that's pretty much big enough to fit, oops, the amount of coffee I'm drinking in the morning. Okay, the ice is gonna be really loud. I'm just gonna put ice in the shaker. Hold on. Okay, so we have the ice in there, and then I'm just gonna take my iced coffee. This is just the Dunkin' Donuts original one. I like this, but I also really like the Chameleon Vanilla Cold Brew. That's a lot stronger. This isn't much, obviously it's a cold brew. It's more of like a concentrate, so you can mix in with a lot of milk. And this is more like watery, just regular iced coffee. So I'm gonna take 1 cup of this, and then 1 cup of my, this is my favorite. This is the Silk Almond and Cashew protein milk. So each cup has 10 grams of protein, which is awesome, and it's like a delicious chocolate milk. They also have a regular vanilla version of this, which I use if I can't find the chocolate, and I'll just put a little bit of chocolate syrup in there to make it chocolatey, or I'll just do the iced coffee with some plain oat milk, and I'll just do like a tablespoon of maple syrup to sweeten it up. But I'm gonna just combine these two today, so 1 cup of each, and I'm gonna measure that out. Okay, so mad, totally forgot to press record again when I poured it, but here is 1 cup, oops, of the chocolate milk plus 1 cup of the coffee. I'm just going to pour that into my shaker now. And that is my iced mocha for the morning. Hey guys, so as you saw, I had my breakfast, which was an English muffin. It's just, I use the 100 calorie, I think they're like the whole wheat or whole grain, something like that, English muffins, and then I just put some crunchy salted almond butter from Trader Joe's on it. And now I just got dressed and I'm wearing my cozy Inaka Power sweatshirt, and then these Lululemon leggings, which right now is looking like I have massive camel toe, but they have this really cute like cross top. Oh my gosh, the camel toe is too real, but they have this really cute like cross top, and they're super high-waisted, so super flattering if you're looking for like uber high-waisted leggings. But they're this really fun like tie-dye pattern that's in right now. They're Align leggings, so they're similar if you guys have like the regular Align leggings. I wear the 25-inch ones normally. These are the full 28-inch leg, and I'm 5'5", and they end up sitting, I think, pretty much the same as the 25-inch, but if you're tall and you want something full length, or taller than me, I guess, and want something full length, then these are probably awesome. But they are pretty pricey, but I just like bought these at the beginning of quarantine and now love them. So anyway, so that's just what I'm wearing for my comfy outfit. It's almost 10 o'clock now, and I've been working, and usually at 9 o'clock I watch The Morning Toast, and I'm watching it right now on YouTube as well. I watch them every single day. They go live Monday through Friday. During non-quarantine time, it's usually 10:30 Eastern time, which means it's 7:30 here, which means I'm usually watching it while I'm getting ready for work and on my way to work, which is perfect. But now during quarantine, they're going live at noon Eastern, which is 9 a.m. here. So I'm usually like already working, and I love watching them. It's just like a great, happy, like, what's the word? Pop culture news vibe, which is like really fun. That's the kind of news that I want at this time. So, but they just announced that they're no longer doing their in-studio live. So I'm watching the recorded episode now, so that's why it's a little later, but love it. That's like definitely part of my daily routine always. So I'm watching that now, and then just working a little more. Pretty much gonna be working the rest of the day until 5, but I'll try to update you guys if anything exciting happens. I also wanted to show, after I finished drinking my coffee, I transitioned to drinking my greens, and I drink these Alani Nu Super Greens. So I do 1 scoop of this and then 1 scoop of BCAAs. This is just the Ghost Kiwi Strawberry, but any like thing that's good flavored would help, or you can drink this on its own, but it has kind of like a light iced tea flavor, and I just like to get some extra hydration with the BCAAs and some flavor. So I mix those two in with about 24 ounces of cold water in my Contigo, and I sip on this throughout the day. Hey guys, so I'm at my regular setup because it's been a crazy day. Like, I don't know where this came from. Work has been so slow all week, and then today it was just like back to back to back crazy things I had to do all day, and there was just no time. I was also planning to film another video for you guys. I'm filming this on Thursday, so I think this vlog is going to go up tomorrow on Friday because I'm not going to have time to vlog my whole day and then edit it tonight before I go to sleep. So this might be a day late, but I was planning to film a like Sephora VIB sale pics video for you today, and then get that up today, and then have this vlog up as the next video. But I think I'm just going to combine it because obviously there hasn't been a lot of vlog content today, and I kind of want to spice it up a bit. Excuse me, I'm burping. Oh my goodness, what a day. So I wanted to talk about the things that I'm planning to pick up, because tomorrow, which hopefully is today for you if you're watching, Friday the 17th of April, the Sephora VIB sale is starting. So for VIB Rouges, I think our 20% off starts today. So and then the rest of, for regular VIB, what's the second tier? Anyway, for the 3-tier, VIB and then Beauty Insider. For all 3 tiers, there is going to be sales coming up within the next week. But VIB Rouge goes first, and we get the 20% off, so I'm definitely planning on stocking up on some stuff. So I'll try to throw the pictures up on screen now, but I'm really interested in buying the Way shampoo and conditioner. As I've mentioned on my channel before, my sister is a hairdresser, so she always does my hair and also gets me professional products, and whatever she just gives me is what I use. But I'm almost out of the shampoo that I have, and I have a bunch of conditioners, and I have a bunch of like specialty shampoos. Like I have a shampoo for when I have tape-in extensions. I have a purple shampoo, but I don't just have a regular shampoo right now, or I'm almost out of the one that I have. So I've been really wanting to try Way, because the other thing I'm going to buy is the Way hair oil, which I'll talk about in a second. But the Way products just smell so good, and this new like line of shampoo and conditioners is supposedly really good. I want to get the ones for fine hair because obviously my hair is really fine, and it's just like quarantine time. I'm looking to treat myself, like something that's going to make my hair smell good is just top priority for me, because I read some of the reviews of this shampoo and conditioner, and basically all of them say that they have a super strong scent, which probably isn't great for your hair, but supposedly these are safe for color treated and damaged hair, blah blah blah. But supposedly the scent is really strong, which honestly some people aren't into, but that's what I'm looking for. Like, I want the scent to linger. Like, obviously I'm not washing my hair every day. I'm just trying to use no heat on it and wash it as little as possible, and I sweat every day, and I just want it to smell good. So I'm thinking of buying these. It'll be a splurge, but with the discount it's fine. And then I'll repurchase my Way hair oil, which I pretty much purchase every time there's one of these sales. Highly recommend. That's a holy grail product for me. I use it on my hair, wet, dry, everything. It's fantastic. And then another thing for the shower is I want to get the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel. So this is the same scent as their Bum Bum Cream. I also have their Body Splash sitting on my dresser right over there. I use that all the time. Again, I just want something like luxurious, treat yourself, to smell good. I've been loving a luxurious body wash. Another suggestion I would make is for you to invest in the L'Occitane almond oil, shower oil, and body oil. I just showed those in my empties videos. Those are super, or not super pricey, but they're more pricey like body care products, but they're super luxurious, and if you're looking for like a treat yourself moment, love those. Okay, and then the number one thing I want to get is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. I love a good lip balm. I'm currently just like slathering on the Laneige lip masks like constantly. I love the vanilla one, but this Summer Fridays one came out and it's gotten super good hype and reviews, and it's got the Clean at Sephora logo, which just means I'm gonna buy it. Okay, I also need a new foundation. So I'm working on using up some of my foundations, and I think one of my next videos is gonna be a makeup declutter video, because I have quite a few that are like expired and not doing well, and I'm just really down to like the bare bones of a foundation collection at the moment, and I just don't have one that I'm like loving. So I think what I'm gonna repurchase is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation, which I've raved about. It was between this and the Dior Forever Foundation, which I also just showed in an empties. I absolutely love that Dior one too. I would probably repurchase that like at another time. I'm just in the mood for this Becca one because I'm in the mood for something full coverage. I don't know why. We'll see. I'm gonna make a game time decision. I've also been wanting to try the Milk Makeup Foundation, so I'm gonna buy some sort of foundation. I don't know what it is. Okay, I need to speed this up. This is like eating up all the time here in this video. So another thing I would suggest is some luxury candles. There's Jo Malone candles at Sephora, and then they also have the Overose brand. I'm showing the screenshot right now. These are gorgeous. I've seen these all over. They're so expensive. I mean, $68 or $58. I was thinking about buying these, and honestly, I almost had a treat yourself moment and was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy one of these. But I still have part of a diptyque candle and part of a Le Labo candle to get through. And I think if I'm gonna spend $60 on a candle, I want that to go towards a diptyque candle. But if you like the look of these, which I really do, and these were the threes with scent descriptions that I really liked the sound of, then now would be the time to invest in one of these bougie candles from Sephora. So check out their candle selection. And then I was also considering buying a scent. So the two I'm showing here are from the 7 Virtues. I saw Alex Garza talk about the Vanilla Woods scent, and then I also saw their Rose Amber scent when I was browsing on the app. That sounded amazing. These are $80, which isn't like horrible for a perfume. It's not great, but I'm trying to like I've talked about this before, I'm trying to use up the products that I have. So I have a couple perfumes left that I'm trying to use up, and it's just, I don't like love them, and I don't want to wear them every day. Like, I really like the scents that I have, but they're just not everyday perfumes. I've pretty much used up all my everyday scents. So I'm really kind of in like a tough spot right now, so difficult. But I don't want to repurchase, or I don't want to purchase one of these perfumes without smelling it in person first. Like, if I'm going to drop $80, like, I need to smell it in person first. Even with the 20% off. I don't know. The 20% off is really getting me. I might just like splurge buy one of these. You never know. Okay, and the last thing I'll talk about is a couple lip products. I really need to stop buying lip products. I honestly have a million lip products. I have a whole drawer in my desk here of lip products, plus some up on the top of my vanity here. So I don't need any more, but I'm really like this close to buying the Makeup Forever Artist Pencil in the shade Wherever Walnut. Today, earlier, not anymore, it totally came off, but I was using the same thing in the shade Anywhere Caffeine, which is just like my go-to everyday holy grail lip liner. But I really wanted to try the Wherever Walnut because I think that it's a little more cool toned or a little more pinky than this one. I don't really know what the difference is. I just know I want that shade. Like, I need it. This is like my holy grail lip liner I use every day. So I was like, oh, I need another one. I really want this other color, but do I need another one? I can just keep using this one. So, oops. And as I throw it across the thing. Anyway, that will be another game time decision if I throw that in my bag to purchase it or not. We'll see how bad the total looks once I add everything else. But I'll purchase that at some point. And then the final thing is the Tom Ford Gloss Luxe Lip Gloss in the shade Crystalline number 14. It's a very light nude with a pearl. It says, this is basically just a clear lip gloss, but it's Tom Ford, so I feel like I need it. And I feel like if I bought that lip liner, then that lip gloss on top would just be everything. But the reason I'm not buying it is because I'm still really loving this, what is this? Pat McGrath, what is this called? Lip gloss in the shade Love Potion. And it says Lust Gloss. So I don't know if it's a Lust Gloss or a lip gloss or what, but it's this really pretty pink pearly one. And I think this Tom Ford one is just a slightly more nude version of this, but this is still fantastic. So I'm rocking with it. I don't need to buy another $1 million lip gloss. Like, that's just completely absurd. It's $55. That's crazy. Closer to my wedding, I'll probably purchase that because I'm gonna want it for like the wedding season. But right now it's just like not a top priority, but I would definitely say that when the Sephora sale's on is a time to invest in some quality lip products that you just want to treat yourself with. Okay, so that was a really long explanation of everything that I'm planning to buy from the Sephora sale, but since it's now like after 6 o'clock, it's like 6:15. Oh, this is horrible lighting. Let me turn around. Since it's after 6:15 already in the evening, I worked all day. I quickly scarfed down lunch. I made some eggs with some leftover chicken from dinner last night for lunch, and then I just had a little bit of dinner really quickly, and now it's finally time to like stop working and do other stuff. So I wanted to show you guys my new baby, and that is my Kindle, which is just the new light of my life. Let me see if I can set you guys down. Okay, so I was super resistant to the Kindle for so long because like, oh, I like the feeling of a real book and I like the smell of a real book and blah, blah, blah. I like the books on my bookshelf, that whole thing. But it was just getting really expensive to keep buying books. And I thought, oh, this Kindle is gonna like make it cheaper. By the way, Kindle books are like almost as expensive as a regular book unless it's like a super old book that like hasn't come out recently. But I still really like my Kindle. And I just wanted to show you guys or talk to you guys about what I've been reading lately. I still have a few like actual books that I need to read, but I've also been starting some on my Kindle. I did just read, hold on, let me find the one that I just read. Okay, so I just finished reading on my Kindle. The first book I read on my Kindle was The Unfortunate Importance of Beauty by Amanda Fitzpatrick or Philpatrick. Oh, that's not even what it says. Sorry, the font is so small on this little like picture of the book cover. It's Philopachi, I think, actually. Anyway, it was such a good book, super weird, but really good. And that was the first one that I read the whole thing on my Kindle, and I really liked it. Now I'm reading some other ones. And I also, as I mentioned earlier, I love the Redheads Book Club's books, so they just like assigned the next book this morning when I finished listening to that podcast during my run. So that will probably be the next one that I download on my Kindle. But I'm also really into historical fiction, and I've always wanted to read the Philippa Gregory books. You know, she wrote like The White Queen, The Other Boleyn Girl, and all that kind of stuff. So I think I'm going to try that out. I downloaded the first one in her series called The Lady of the Rivers, and I just read like a few pages just to see if I was going to be into it. And so far I'm into it. So that's cool. Right now, the other book I'm reading over here, I'll show you. This is my stack of current reads or books to read. First is this one. This is Ladies Who Punch. I took the cover off, but the cover is actually really cool. It's about the explosive inside story of The View. So this is kind of like a memoir biography of like Barbara Walters and everyone on The View. So so far it's a little like not my favorite writing style, but I'm just really interested in all those women, so that. And then the Redheads recommended this one, which is I Am Pilgrim by Terry Hayes. Nice and long, a real juicy thick girl here. And this is like I want to say it's like a political thriller, which is just not my genre at all, but supposedly this is just such a good book that it doesn't even matter. And you know what? I'm willing to branch out because I'm really just trying to read across all genres right now. And then another predictable book is Little Fires Everywhere because the show just came out, and it's Reese Witherspoon and oh my gosh, what's her name? I'm in love with her from Scandal. Kerry Washington. Love her. So I felt like I had to read the book before I watched the show. So I just ordered this also on a whim because I was like, oh, I kind of want to watch the show. I have to read the book. So these 3 books, books, are the ones that I'm going to finish. And then once I read these, I'll move over to everything on my Kindle. But this Ladies Who Punch one, honestly, what page am I on? I am 30 pages in, and like I said, the writing's just not exciting. It's just kind of more, it's like reading an informational essay so far. Like, it's not really giving me the juice or like drawing me in. So I don't know if I'll keep reading this because ain't nobody got time to read a book that they're not interested in. So follow me on Goodreads if you want to track all the books I'm reading. I love reading, so how fun. Okay, I don't know what else I'm going to do for the rest of the night, but we have been having a Marvel movie marathon, so we're watching all the Marvel Universe movies, and right now, last night we watched Avengers, so I think tonight will be Iron Man 3 if we watch it, so that would probably be the last thing that I do. Sorry, this was so boring, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog so far. Okay, but before we start Iron Man 3 and continue our Marvel movie marathon, I just made some protein cocoa, which I've showed the recipe for on my channel before, but it's just oat milk, which I heat in the microwave for 2 minutes. Then I put a full serving of chocolate protein powder in there. I use vegan protein powder. You can use some whey protein powders, but a lot of them have like milk products in them and stuff, and they can curdle in the hot milk. So wouldn't recommend. I prefer a vegan protein powder for this. Plus vegan protein powders just sit better in my stomach overall. I use the organic protein in the like creamy chocolate fudge flavor. And then I just do a little bit of cinnamon as well. I would say like, I don't know, half a teaspoon. I just kind of shake the thing in there till it looks like enough. Shake the spice container in there until it looks like enough. And then I top it with a bunch of marshmallows. Honestly, 100 calories of marshmallows is 2/3 of a cup, so I really pile it on there. I put a ton of marshmallows. So I'm just gonna drink some protein cocoa, which is a nice little like meal and snack and chocolate treat. And then we're gonna watch Iron Man 3. I think I forgot to mention earlier why I randomly have makeup on. As I said, it was like a crazy day working, and halfway through the day, I like suddenly got an appointment with a brand new client, so like I had to have makeup on for that, so I didn't look like a tree monster when I was Zoom calling a new prospective client. So in the middle of the day, in the middle of a webinar that I was listening to, I had to do my makeup really quickly, so that's why I put makeup on randomly. Otherwise, I'm literally not wearing makeup. I'm rocking obviously my sweatshirt and my tinted moisturizer, like, which is my SPF, and that's it. So that's the reason I have makeup on. Also, sorry I didn't like show my work day. I was just literally at my kitchen counter where you saw me having breakfast, on my laptop, making calls, attending webinars, attending meetings, just working. And I don't think it's like interesting to just see me sitting at a computer. If that's something you guys want to see, I can show that in another vlog, but let me know what you want to see vlog wise. Yeah, I don't really know what you guys would like to see. Do you want to see more dog content? Do you want to see more work content? Do you want to see more like food content, or just like books, fun, random stuff? Let me know. Okay, we have Iron Man 3 all queued up and we're ready to watch. And Beansy just jumped off the couch. And we also have the Christmas lights on, as you can see, because it is quarantine Christmas and the lights bring joy to our life. So we're gonna watch Iron Man 3. Okay, it is now 9:30 and we just finished Iron Man 3, so I'm about to change out of my daytime pajamas and into my nighttime pajamas and go to bed. I will quickly say, I know I've posted my like morning and night routines in the past, and pre-quarantine my routine was going to bed at 9, waking up at 5, and now with quarantine I don't really need to wake up that early or go to bed that early, so I've been going to bed at 10, waking up at 6. I still do have to like log into work at 8, and waking up at 6 still does allow me time to like work out, shower, eat breakfast, kind of do all that before 8 or 8:30 in the morning. And I just like to have time to myself in the quiet in the morning, and I just like can't stay up late. Like honestly, I'd prefer to go to bed at 9 every day, but we've been like watching these movies and doing other stuff, so I'm just trying to enjoy the time and stay up a little later. So really pushing my granny bedtime all the way back to 10 p.m. Anyway, that's my current routine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wash my face and put my jammies on and go to bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog so much. Please leave me a comment down below of whatever you'd like to see next on my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.